You know, I honestly wasn't expecting anything other than this. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations, the third installment of the Phoenix Wright series. I think it's almost been a year since I first started Let's Playing Phoenix Wright, and now here we are. The third installment out of many, many more games to come. So, once again, we're going through this game pretty much blind. I'm going to click new game, and I'm going to guess it's going to follow up every other game and just throw us in a trial with basically nothing. With no knowledge of anything, no investigation. We just get thrown in, and we gotta learn our shit for ourselves. Tutorial and shit. Turn about memories. Let's see what's going on here. So 1, turn about memories. Huff, huff. Ah! How did I get into this mess? Wait, what the fuck is that? Why? Why did I do that? Why'd you do what, sir? Who are these dudes? That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's gonna be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. She's a cheap gold digger. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Oh, pfft. Is he okay? He must be unconscious. He must at least, be... Is that Phoenix? I didn't do it? That's fucking Phoenix. What the fuck is this? 5 years earlier, Mia Fey, second trial. Wait, what? 5 years earlier, what now? Defendant lobby, April 11th, 9:40 a.m. District Court, 11:03. Oh shit, we're playing as Mia? Okay, we know what we gotta do. We gotta go into a court record. Prove my possession. The first and last time I used it was a year ago. Doug's autopsy report. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock. Okay, so we have the profiles. Marvin Grossberg. Office. Okay, I called it. Phoenix Wright. At least he can get drunk. My client. Third-year art student at Ivy University. Currently has a cold. Doug Swallow. Fourth-year pharmacology. Dahlia Hawthorne. Dated the victim till 8 months ago. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend. Oh, I'm gonna guess they both cut ties. Oh shit, the fucking play. Okay, what's my voice for again? It's been a while. Oh, it's finally time. I'm kinda nervous. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, good morning. Ah, Mia, please calm yourself down. You're gonna get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know. What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me. I'm relaxed. Let go of my lapples. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous today. Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service. Actually, this is my second time in court. Still, you surprised me. What, with your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, he suddenly said. Quite forcefully, too. I just found out yesterday. About the case, I mean. What? You already learned all the relevant facts? Yes. Well, about that. See, I mean, of course I have, I think. Oh, dear. Oh, great. This is gonna be fun. In any case, don't let our client see you're nervous. The poor man thinks we're over there. That's our client. Yeah, and I become like a fucking badass afterwards. I can, like, possess my sister at will. What's up? Morning there, everyone. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. I just want to say I'll give it all I got. Yep. It'll be fine, no problem. You okay there? Do you need some pills? What's wrong? Do you have a cold or something? Mr. Wright? Actually, it's Wright, but, like the Fine Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. My doc says this way. I won't give it to anyone else. The kind of others, he says. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. Because you're obviously innocent because you're a fucking lawyer. Please, let go of my shirt. That's right. He's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be fucking nervous. You stay strong for your client, Mia. My name's Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. First time I appeared in court was a year ago. What happened? But that trial traumatized me so badly I thought I'd never step foot. What happened? We're doing like it's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am again. But this time I'll win. Because this boy's not going to jail. My client, and for myself. Okay. Oh shit, I'm nervous. 10 a.m. Courtroom number 2. Oh lord. Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Defense is ready, Your Honor? Oh, this bitch again. Okay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense today is Miss, Mia Fey, was it? Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem? I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense. Yes, well, you see, Grossberg had a bit of an emergency. Emergency? But is that him standing right there next to you? Yes, well... You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this? I mean, Phoenix Wright was. Yes. Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Bitch. She just slams down her hands the same way. Of course, Your Honor. I think. Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Well. Can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting your defense lawyer. You asked about to get whooped by a girl. How does it feel? Don't worry, little girl. I'll be over soon. What's that all about? He's trying to trash talk me? Now then, I'll let you proceed with summary of the events of the day in question. The incident occurred on campus of Ivy University, where a victim was a student named Doug Swallow. He was a 4th-year student studying pharmacology. It sounds like he was a very bright young man. Well, I mean, studying pharmacy... Boy needs to have some brains. Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. Oh. The student discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who obviously bungled his getaway. Then they called the police. That clearly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the evidence. Okay, I got something. Might as well take a look. Okay, looks like electrical wires. My specialty, not really. I suck, by the way. What the fuck is that right there? What the fuck? I don't know. By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo. The reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death. Unusual death? Yeah, you can see the sparks at the end of the wire, so it's like an electrical wire. And also, he was shocked to death. Lol. What do you mean, Mr. Payne? Well, perhaps the defense would like... What? Simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I'm a gentle man, if you will. What? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of. Perfect opportunity. But what was it the cause? Go on. Please say you know at least this much. I'm so sorry, I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here. The details of the case are filed in the court. We know the fucking court record bullshit. The court record. I think I can see that by touching the court record button. Okay, all the weapons we need are found in the court record. Okay, that's our ammunition. And now the voices are... Gotta stay calm. Can't let the prosecutor get the better of me. Court record. Okay, let's take a look. I'll just touch the court record button here. Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death? According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution. Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps? It's now become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. One of us always voice acted. But before that, there's one more vital issue. What's that? Motive, of course. Apparently there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant. Bad blood? What do you mean? Oopsie. I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorneys. Must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this. I really don't like this guy's smug attitude. That's Winston Payne for you. He's one smooth operator, if you catch my drift. You don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know? Now let's hear from the defense. What was the source of bad blood between the victim and the defendant? This time would like to see some supporting evidence. Evidence? No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, only weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need, then shove into old Greybeard's face. I don't have evidence. Yes, sir. Old Greybeard's face. Mr. Grossberg, try to have our example for the young lady. Mia, evidence is the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are there as well. Okay, there we go. We get to learn about the fucking profile bullshit. Now let's see what you got. What was the cause of bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim? Okay. A veteran lawyer with a little too much confidence. That's it, I guess. That was a nice voice acting there. The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here. Dahlia Hawthorne, is it? Very good, Miss Fey. You seem to have picked up at least that much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly she's some part playing the story. Oh, we'll find out. He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he already got the judge thinking like he wants. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness. If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? The defendant himself? Wait, I have to cross-examine myself? It's fine, after all. Mr. Wright is innocent, right? Defense has no objection. Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand. Hi, Graham, up here again. What's up, fam? Witness, please state your name and occupation. Yes. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now, I guess I'm a suspect? No, he means what you do before you're arrested. Oh, I was a university student. Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspecting the death of your fellow student. But I didn't do it. I didn't tell you. Will the defendant please refrain from passing on his call to the rest of us? It seems the witness has something he wants to say. Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim. Right away, Your Honor. The victim and I. Okay, I was there. I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy I'd be kidding with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Not me? I see. So you hardly knew the victim? Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer. Hey, let's say the judge understands. You're being naive, you know? Too naive. Huh? Seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady. And that would be... this witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination. Cross-examination? Okay, it's basically... Don't worry, we got this. You told this to me in the... Where's my client? He is your client. In court, all lies must be struck down. That's your duty. What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now was a lie? A contradiction? Now then, your cross-examination, if you please. Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? I'll have to find out if I'm fucking lying or not. Okay, let's do this. Bar. Okay, time to hold things. When you say there, you mean the place where the victim was murdered? Yeah, sort of the place where something happened anyway. Shut up. something. You can't hide what happened. We have photographic evidence. God damn it. Anyway, Mr. Wright, what were you doing to see the crime? I thought you said you didn't know the victim, Mr. Swallow. It was a coincidence. We bumped into each other by accident. A coincidence, huh? But I'm no killer. You killed someone. We're changing history. You say you found the body, so who called the cops? Huh? Unfortunately, it was some other students that notified the police. Other students? That's correct. They were witnesses. Witnesses who saw the defense standing there next to the body in shock. What? Is this true, Mr. Wright? Well, I mean, he could have found him and... Could you stop sneezing every time you're in a bind? Well, it's true I was pretty shocked when I found the body, but I hardly knew the guy to begin with. So you didn't know his face? Or even his name, right? Right, well, no. I mean, so which is it? Do you know him or not? Now see here, you can't avoid answering the question by sneezing all day. Well, I guess I did know his name. News to me. Why didn't he tell me that before? I heard he used to date Dolly. Who is this Dolly person? Yes, that would be the defendant's lover, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh, I see. Ah, young love. So bittersweet. That's all I knew about him. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Mr. Wright, you stated the following your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right. I mean, why would they even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Shit, I found out I was lying. Whoops. Well, Mr. Wright, can you please not lie? No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. Okay. Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe? Yes, well... He's always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt? Did you see it? Did you see it at the crime scene? The, Union Jack, I mean? Yes, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured you must love British shit, you see? It's true, cross my heart and hope to die. I swear I didn't do it. He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night. May I ask you something, Miss Fey? Yes, Your Honor. What is it now? Who is this person anyway, this Union Jack fellow? Bitch, does it look like I know? Union Jack's the name of the flag of England. So you mean like the stars and stripes, right? I don't know what it looks like. Yeet to the crime photo. Okay. Your insight astounds me. Hey, something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bitch just now? Mia, there's a contradiction here. God damn it, I knew it. Quickly now, show that boy you mean business. With evidence, I mean. Okay, Mia, check the court record carefully. You think you can manage on your own from this point? Possibly, but I want to see what happens if I say help. Mr. Grassberg, I could use a little help. Please don't look so sad. It brings a tear to my eye when you do. Alright, listen carefully. Comparing the testimony in the court record, you should be able to discover any contradictions if there are any. Can you just tell me the fucking answer? Yes, I present shit. That's it, but I don't see any contradictions. You have to look, goddammit! You don't have enough information yet. Information? You can press for more information, by the way. Okay. Press them like a cheap suit. You know what? I think I know for a fact that in the first game, in the first trial, I definitely had the opportunity to press. But I didn't fucking know. He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Okay. So only two pieces of evidence I got so far. The crime photo and the autopsy report. I'm not really sure how that's gonna help. Maybe I do use this? I don't know. They go for a profile instead? Never really in touch to that British Wombi. He's always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his on the back of his shirt? I don't see nothing. Do I refute using this? Alright, Phoenix. Sorry to do this, but objection. That was sick. Are you certain you saw the Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back. Miss Fey, is there some point to this line question? Yes. Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there is nothing rare on the victim's... Hey, wait a minute! He's wearing a leather jacket! The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that he accidentally came across the body. If that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? I have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. God damn it, Wright. Mr. Wright. You were lying to me. Please forget... What a fucking baby. Mia, you made her cry and cry. Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyway. Can't believe I trusted him, Mr. It was all wrong. That was an impressive bit of cross-examination. And you are coming to defend his lies from me. It's quite clear this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of crime. Ah, crap. Did I go too far? By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it? Yeah, I took some, but... The medicine you took out the over-counter brand called... Hey! That's my fucking old username! Yeah, that's right. It kills cold good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold X? Did you watch his videos? No, that's a different YouTube. That's a different username now, boys. Do you happen to have that medicine with you right now? Well, actually, I seem to have lost it some... He lost it. Does this even have anything to do with the case? I don't know, possibly. Shall I tell you where your co-master is right now? Huh? Your Honor, I'll let you take a look. What's this? The victim's hand, it's... meds! Where is that too? Because I can't see it. I actually can't see that. I'm looking at the fucking crime photo. It's the fucking meds! Okay, so it's a fucking... Yes, but... I got a bottle of that shit in my apartment. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who that bottle of meds belongs to. Especially Mr. Wright's fingerprints were all over it. God damn it. What? Whoops, I fucked up. Since he has murderous intent, Mr. Swell must have picked up the bottle of meds, jumped on Mr. Wright, and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so he can only have been identified, but his purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright. But he's a lawyer. He whooped your ass. Do you remember him? Order in the court, Your Honor. I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence. Alright, correct up this and that. There we go. I got my meds. House of victim's witch watch was broken. Broken? Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all this? I don't know, I just stumbled across the fucking body. This is really fucking bad. Oh, my buttocks. My poor hemorrhoids. What the fuck really happened, Wright? The truth is, I went because he called me. He's in the pharmacology department, so he greeted me at 2:45 out in the building. Talked for a bit, and around 3 o'clock we split up. And later when I went back, I found him lying on the ground, dead. I've been taking meds for the last 2 or 3 days. I lost my bottle over around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Okay. Mr. Wright, that's completely different than the testimony you gave previously. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to die. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth. You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible. Miss Fey, examine this bitch. Oh, please, Mr. Wright. Don't tell any more lies. Time to press every motherfucking thing in the world. And why? Had you ever met the victim before then? No, never. But the day he called me up and told me he wanted to talk about Dolly. And this Dolly... My, it's kind of embarrassing. She's my, sweetheart. Oof. What was that for, Mia? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like slapping someone all of a sudden. Dahlia Hawthorne was also the lover of the murder victim, Doug Swallow, before she met Wright, that is. They had some sweet sex. There's one of those nasty love triangles, I see. The pharmacy department reads blah blah blah. Was Mr. Swallow indicated he should meet at 2:45? Yeah, we were both there around time. You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, right? Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve farm miracles. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU. An alchemist, I see. I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole lab and everything. Filled with chems and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. Oh, how fascinating. He sounds like he was quite ambitious young man. What do I do? Maybe we should ask him for some more details? Forget about it! So you're absolutely certain you met at 2:45? Yeah, pretty sure. The time class ends. Those two experiments, so that's matter much. Experiments? Yeah, pharmacology guys are always in the lab looking some up. Well, looks like he's right about the time anyway. No, I gotta go back. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department. Okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though. A little bit earlier in our testimony, you said something interesting. The department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity? That's right. They sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. High voltage cables. Yeah, there are electrical poles set up all around the building. High voltage cables run overhead to the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere. Oh my god! So what is it you were talking about? You know, that maybe we should hang out again sometime. Hang out again sometime? I wish that were true. So you say you went back? Yeah, that's when they found the body. Yes, but why'd you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him? Well, that's right I was. God damn it, Wright. Why, Mr. Wright? Why'd you go back there? Because it felt like it. Thought maybe we could make up. Judged by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one's buying this. So you've been taking meds. It's definitely unusual to catch a cold this time of the year, isn't it? Yeah, I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up. Guess I shouldn't sleep with the window open this early in spring, huh? I suppose common sense is not always common. So, does anyone else know you were taking this meds? Well, I always took one after meals, so I'm pretty sure my friends knew about it. On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? Hey, food. What's that have to do with anything? You can never be too sure. I always eat with Dolly. Just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Maybe omelets are magically delicious. Ouch! Why'd you punch me in the jaw? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. What the fuck, is she jelly? I think that's enough for now. The defendant and the victim at approximately the time of his death. And the defendant returned to the scene for some weird reason. I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the meds. Be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted. God damn it. What do you mean? I knew it was too much work for a little girl. However, there is one mystery that still remains. There is, Your Honor. How the murder was carried out, of course. I laugh at Dolly actually did it for lols. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet. Correct? Well, that is, you're correct, Your Honor. So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? I could somehow establish how it was done. Maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like rose. Oh! I was like thinking like maybe I could look in here and possibly say he was pushed or something. The wires were the murder weapon. What about that thing right there? What the fuck is that? I'm gonna YOLO it. Bitch, I slammed my hands in like right. Your Honor. Yes, Miss Fey? I believe if we were to piece together everything we heard until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died. That'll be most impressive. Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rule of court, yes? Terms me with the evidence. Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that. Now, Miss Fey, let's see what you got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted. As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well. What? But there's nothing that remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Fey, where exactly is this murder weapon in the photo? It has to be that. Well, naturally, it's right around here. I think? God damn it! I'm disappointed as well, Miss Fey. No, I'm a bit disappointed too, Mia. I need to use my brain on this. Come on, Mia. Can't strike out here. What? I thought that was it. Those are the wires? That's... what's that? Severed oh, there we go. I'm stupid. That looks like an umbrella. Or it could be a broken lamp pipe. Looks more like an umbrella. I thought that was used for something. A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we heard? The machines and pharmacology students use in their experiments were high voltage. And because of that, there's special high voltage cables strung up everywhere. So then, the high voltage cable. Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That's most likely the explanation. That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this? Well, at least some praise is in order. Don't toy with me, old man. Now, the victim's cause of death. Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been the high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant. Shit. That's what it translates to, shit. That much is certainly true. Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer. Yeah, I want to see what this is too. His fingerprints. Fingerprints? You mean the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the meds? Let's take another look at the crime scene photo, shall we, bitches? As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. So right now, leather holds fingerprints quite well. You mean... Yes, it was quite clearly printed on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand. What? I can only think of one where Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder. He squarely pushed the victim towards the severed cable. Damn, he caught me. I'm dead. I'm going to jail. Order 3 times. That's enough. I think we conclude. No reason to continue. What? Stick a fork in us. We're done. Prosper? Hey, hemorrhoids never lie. The show's over, Mia. I knew the boy was guilty the first time I saw him. No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent. No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt. We only just started. I'm prepared to render a verdict in this case. I'm waiting for it. There we go. I mean, I was waiting for an objection. Do you have something further to add, Miss Fey? Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. You don't say something now. The judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I just can't say it. I told you what really happened. And I'd be... God damn it, it's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Even though we just met. What? Miss Fey, no matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you. And I'll represent you to the very end. Fight me. Now we're established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need to let him say anything. Wait a minute. Mr. Wright, I'll tell you what really happened. You can't object me, I object you back. Then just like say object. I already told you, there's no need for further. Shut up. I did it. What? I admit I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow is dead. Oh shit. Nah, that can't happen. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business, bitch. I'm telling you for your own sake. If you continue to see her, it's gonna be bad news. She a gold digger. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. How are we going to get you out of this? Well, we're fucked. He did what now? Well, I'm scarred for life. What you just said. Was it the truth? Yup, I was afraid. Had I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure. All things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced I'm not. Please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear to tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Fey? I believe in you. Oh, thank you? I still can't believe it. You really did push the victim. My hand was in the Harlem Shake. Stomach, stop fucking around down there. That guy. He's talking bad about Dolly. Yeet! Lost my temper, gave him a shove. That moment I heard some kind of loud noise. After I left, I started to get worried. I went back. I was just laying there dead. Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you push, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. And that, as they say, is that. A simple explanation, indeed. At the time of the incident, light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. But, when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If it happened to something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true. Even a dumbass like him could miss that. Miss Fey? I'm warning you right now, if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that? Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. When I pushed the victim, I did it. I murdered a boy. Hold everything. So what kind of things did Mr. Swallow say to you? He said all records terrible things about Dolly. That she was a bad girl. Is that all? Yep. Well, Miss Fey, you harmed yourself. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're not doing yourself any favors here, right? Please don't make this harder for me than it already is. Anyway, after he said that, I just pushed the dude and made him die. Can you tell me about what happened in a little more detail, boy? Guy, he said what he wanted to say to me. And then he put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. That's when I lost my temper, feeling a furious frenzy. I don't see any cables. I just gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest. A light, gentle shove to the chest. And then he just fell. That... And when you did that, there was no severed cable anywhere to be seen. Right! There was nothing like that at all! Someone else killed him! Is it possible you merely overlooked it? Oh, yes, it's possible. What are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll you over like cheap asphalt. I believe what's important here is the moment the push occurred. Let's continue on the testimony witness. A loud noise. And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? Not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap. You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted. Are you sure about that? You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? There's some serious ground here. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard might be extremely important. So try to remember what it was. I thought it was like a sharp crack. Ah. Could have been. Hurry up and tell us, goddammit. Pushed him. He dropped the umbrella? Oh! Oh, that's what that was. He fell on top and then it broke. That's probably the noise I heard. An umbrella, huh? And that umbrella belonged to the victim? Yep. It's a plastic umbrella. Cheap and frail. Kinda like the old wall. Then again, I wish I had my own umbrella. I was soaked to the bone. Miss Fey? What do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now? This is it, Mia. It's the information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. What if you should have it entered in the testimony? How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer. The court agrees to the defense request. Add the bit to the testimony. I'm gonna shove him. He fell down on top of the umbrella. Alright, time to press on the pressing. Mr. Paul... Ugh. He fell on the umbrella. You're sure of this? Yeah, it was right under him. Actually, if I had been under him, I was planning on boring it for myself. The umbrella, you mean? Well, yeah, you see, I was wearing a sweater here to always stay awake from the nights at the time knitting it for me. I didn't want the rain to dampen the handmade symbol of her love. Oof. My stomach's not... It's not to be used in your personal... I'm so sorry. Did she just kick him? And they're just letting him do this. A little while after I left, I started getting worried. Every time he does that, I'm just going to put on bad face. After you shoved the victim, did you leave the scene right away? Yeah, I did. I admit. I was angry. You left without even checking Mr. Swallow's condition? Well, yeah. Like I said, I got worried about him later. So I went back. They were just laying there dead. At time, did you see anyone else at the scene of the crime? Nope, nobody. Jeez, can that stupid cough possibly sound any phonier? In that case, it's very hard to believe someone else could be murderer. That shows his innocence from his testimony, my dear. For the judge will make the final decision with no remorse whatsoever. Yes, sir. But I need more info. Info will help me turn up some contradictions. He fell down on top of his cheap umbrella. Do I just use this? I did. Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? Come on, if I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier. What do you mean by that? Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of this umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole. You're absolutely right. The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. No! Yes. Order! The victim, he moved? Yeah. Mr. Payne, the umbrella photo, where's it now? Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene. I want to present as evidence right now. Well, that was quick. The umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind. According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. absolutely no way it could have been blown there by the wind. But I know this matter of umbrellas seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment. No! No! However, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony. Phoenix's testimony added to the court record. What do we got? Nice. Well done, Mia. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about? Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It's foolish to think I could establish a guilt through cross-examination alone. I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying. Let me guess, you have another witness. Exactly, this witness. Testimony will be incontrovertible. Sure! I knew it. Dahlia Hawthorne? You'll mean the real murderer? I don't know, possibly the real murderer. I definitely think she was. I'm gonna frame my fucking boyfriend. That's right, she was at the scene of the crime where the murder took place. What? I didn't know that. Sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear. Bad news? You could be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this. You can't be serious. Mia, what do you mean by that? There's a good point for us to stop. Court will enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Alright, great. I can go grab some McDonald's. You want anything? I like cheese. Holy crap, it's actually kind of cold in the room. Miss Fey, sorry about what happened back there. It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright. Yeah, so I guess I can start to relax. Relax, my boy! You can't be serious after hiding such important facts. But the next one is my dolly, right? She'll save me. No, she won't. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life, that's why. Love of your life. Huh. Want to tell me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Sure, no problem. It's Dahlia and I first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very court. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side, actually. One day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. So I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave me this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. She'd been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. Before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this. So she gave it to you as a present, I see. This tiny little bottle is filled with memories. My darling little Dolly. It certainly is a little bottle, alright. Makes me so happy. I share everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. I knew it was going to be evidence received from Phoenix Wright. Anyway, so after that, you and Mr. Hawthorne started Miss Hawthorne started dating? Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give her back now. What? I want it back. That's why I'm going to frame you for murder. What a strange girl asking for a present back like that. By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't have to have been on August... That's my fucking birthday! Yeah, it was? How'd you... This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse. What's this? Newspaper clipping? Murder in the courthouse. Murder? What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there's some relationship between these two cases, am I right? What are my other possessions? Hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to read this. Murder in the courthouse. Very little information is being disclosed this time, since the victim of yesterday's incident in the district courthouse cafeteria said to have been a lawyer. However, police questioning the 19-year-old female college student assumed the victim. 28. I need to finish this myself. Yes, but afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go have a look at the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find. Thank you. I'll do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, looks like recess about over. Better get moving. I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than... It was like 1 minute. And we're already the 2B continuing. I'm continuing. We're getting this done. We're getting tutorial shit done in the first episode, boys. Save? Nah. Oof. I'm alone. Let's do it. I will become the ultimate lawyer. Fighting. Alright, call your... This witness is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand. She's gonna be a real bitch, isn't she? She's a true culprit. What's with this stiff silence? Why are there butterflies all over the place? In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many a witness. It's my job to doubt, take no other word. But in your case, I must meet your radical complete sincerity. I can't believe he actually fucking said that. Oh, now then. Witness, please state your full name. I am... Don't worry, sweetie, there's no need to be nervous. If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them down to size. No, bash them like... I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Thank you for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I almost feel right at home. Not at all. It was nothing. If we may move on now, what's your full name occupation? My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. The honor's all mine. No, the honor's all mine. Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Right? It's better than yours, Tim, right? It's better than yours. Wow, can I, like, clip this? Sir? Is there something I can help you with? You just go on and say whatever's on your mind. Well, let's see, your beard sucks. I'm sure there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny would never kill anyone. I just know it. Yes, yes. I can see why you say that. She's going to be a tough witness, alright. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger. But since I'm a girl, and she's using her power of sex appeal, it's not working on me. I'm good. Now, please receive your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, please. Alright, bitch, let's do this. I had been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. Then, suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities. I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, I didn't do anything wrong. That actually kind of scared me for a young lady. As old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it's my job to discover the truth. Please tell us the truth. I just did. But I would never... That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue. What do you mean by that? Please, just let me proceed my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies. You haven't changed a... Mia Fey? Oh, it's on, motherfucker! What's this? So you two are acquainted? Yes, we've met before. Once. I'm here to get my revenge. You traumatized me. In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours. It's good to see you again, Madam Fey. Damn. Madam? Or Madame? I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie. Is she like, what, 25? Alright, time to press every fucking thing this bitch has. He never said any of this. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Mr. Wright is in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing in the pharmacology building? Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese Senryu poetry. Oh, how wonderful. It's that humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yes? Nothing left to do. When a man reaches his age, sleep is his best friend. That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like a midlife fucking crisis. When you get to the art department, I have to walk through that back area. Ah, yes, I see, that makes sense. When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front doors. How else would you enter? Teleportation? Secret passage? Bullshit? Okay. So who is this Dougie person? Oh, I'm sorry. Doug Swallow. You were didnt about 8 months ago. Shit, my bad. So what were Mr. Swallow and Mr. Wright talking about anyway? How can you be so mean? I would never eavesdrop. I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined. That's right, Miss Fey. Don't drag the witness down. Why am I being demonized here? Please, go on. What'd you see next? The fucking court hates the fucking... the fence. Are you saying the victim just collapsed on his own? Yes. In other words, the defendant never touched the victim, is that right? I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie. If I pressed her for no good reason, I know the judge would just get angry at me. What should I do about her testimony just now? Umbrella. I'll just leave it alone for now. I suppose her statement works in our favor for now. Hold off on looking into any deeper until it's necessary. Very well, young lady. Please go on with your testimony. He never did say any of this. Hey, what did Mr. Wright say when he saw you? I'm sorry. I was so flustered that I really don't remember. Please forgive me. You don't remember? Did he promise to dick you down that hard that you just, like, went full horny mode? Well, that's common enough. Sometimes I can't recall a sentence I passed only minutes prior. Please, someone, anyone, stop him before he gets hurt. By me. When you say students, you mean students from the pharmacology department? Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs. Please try to stay on topic and use different words than drugs. That sounds like they're doing the illegal drugs, not the. You know what? You know what I'm talking about. To find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, right? That's what I was planning to do, but in the end, I wound up not going. A group of about 10 research students came right out of the building entrance. Some of them all seemed to know what was going on. The students knew what was going on? But how could the students have known what was going on? Well, I don't know for sure that they knew what had happened. It's just they all seemed kind of excited about something. It doesn't look like we're going to get any more info out of there. So the students call the police? Yes. I was just so panicked. Yes, well, anyone will be, my dear. That girl. She's telling no lie and she knows it. She's just pretending to protect Mr. Wright. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Way to go, Mia. It means I don't have to dig deep to find the contradiction on this one. He didn't touch him? Has this been it? I can't check. The only thing I can think of is his testimony. People's lives are not very becoming, Mr. Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we? What? I would never... Miss Fey, I will not allow you to badger. I will not allow you to badger this witness. Boy, I believe the fishing expedition. That is, she has no supporting. Please don't glare at me like that. I'm doing my job too, bitch. Leave me alone. Okay, now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found in Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It's already been shown that Mr. Wright did in fact push the victim. What? There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It'd be much better if he came out and told us the whole truth. There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw. Yes, Your Honor. I will. You don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony. Consider finding again somewhere. What? You didn't see it. Well, I saw the moment Dougie fell to the ground. And at that time, there was only 2 of them in the scene. Defendant Phoenix Wright and the victim Doug Swallow. Yes, that's right. It looked like they were fighting. I didn't hear any noise either. So then, what did it look like they were doing to you? I thought they were having a nice, friendly afternoon conversation. Oh, give me a fucking break. That's why I really wasn't watching them all closely. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all? No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge. Oh, I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge. Now, the preceding testimony. That girl, she's telling super obvious lies, she knows it. She's trying to attack Wright. Oh god, I'm gonna have to think on this through. Okay, they're talking. She didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. And you didn't hear any noise? And I fucked up. The witness's testimony just now is clearly contradictory, Your Honor. It could be. It has to be, right? I knew it. However, your evidence doesn't show whatever contradiction you think you see. Fuck off. Well, there goes a few points for the judge. You didn't hear any noises. Hold up. Was this it? Oh, fucking bitch. You say you didn't hear any noise. Is that correct? Yes, that's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me. Ah, yes. The sound of the electricity crackling, killing the victim before me. Ah, so beautiful. I'm a psychopath. That's nice, but I find this a little weird. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. He clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise. He said that? You're really that close to the 2 of them. Why did you hear this noise as well? Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable. You've gotta be fucking kidding. Oh, come on. According to Mr. Phoenix's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way noise like that could fail to make an impression. Yeah, this bitch. May I have a moment to answer? By all means! I know the reason. I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my You have a what now? Headphones? You mean that both your ears were covered? The rain was just beginning to let up. It seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. The sky continued to flash and rumble. Thunder and lightning, huh? Yes. I'm afraid of the sound of thunder. Like Thunder Buddies? How does that song go again? I think it went like that. I don't know. I forget. So I put my headphones on to block it out. Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradiction testimony after all. Wait a sec, Mia. The testimony just now. It's something that totally changed the whole case. She said there was lightning. She said she was listening. There's lightning. Your Honor, there's a problem with the witness's testimony. What do you mean? Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct? Yes, what about it? Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right? Now's not enough time for science, Miss Fey. God damn it. You know what? Anyway, the death was caused by electrocution. It's possible that the victim died by being hit by a bolt of lightning. Like, I don't know, it could be. I must admit that the thought not occurred to me. Just what kind of thoughts do occur in this guy's... due to this guy anyway? This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. The very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt. It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that that was actually accidental? He's going to object and say the picture. I would say that not guilty now if you... I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Fey. What? Not fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at the location. What? What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to the case. Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence? This affidavit. And who is this from? The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in the labs that day. Allow me to read up the recorded testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power around 3 p.m. that day. Was it a blackout? All labs equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor. I'm saying the equipment lost power because... Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m. Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report. Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. Well, shit. According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future. Well, I guess they're going to have them pretty soon replaced. Call me. Actually, I need someone to help. Apparently, the cable systems were barely even the smallest bump would have caused them to break. Students' testimony. However, there is one thing that troubles me. If the cables could have been broken by any small bump, then it would have been snapped and have been bumped into, correct? Well, I suppose you could say that. Miss Fey. Any thoughts regarding the case? Your Honor? I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain more momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion. Well, then let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? This is it. This is why the cable snapped. Well, Your Honor. Screw you. That was harsh. Alright, give me another chance. Am I going to get penalized? Okay, so it wasn't the umbrella, which I kind of thought it could have been. Who or what was it? This is it. Okay, am I going to just hit everything? Because I don't really know. Was it the bottle of the pills? I'm going home. I'm already home. Never mind. God damn it. What did he do? What did he do? You idiot. You broke something. Can I get my pillows to actually be night? Get the fuck back. This is fucking retarded. I'm fucking pausing this bullshit. Baby fucking Jesus. Think back to Wright's testimony, the defendant's testimony. He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened around 3 p.m., right? Yes, that sounds right. Oh, are you saying that? Lab Crew lost power 255, which fits in Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was his shove that caused the power outage. Yes, the prosecution also came to the same conclusion. Very same shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted. But I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne. What's that supposed to mean? Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right, the victim banged into the pole as a result of being pushed. It was the impact that caused the cable to break. Well, that makes sense. The victim was electrocuted. Damn, she's fucking hot. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. The victim was shoved into the far pole. He could have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here. In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim. Alright, let's find out who it is. The Lamentations of Miami. How I've longed to hear them. That's true, the defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem any way the defense could, Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something? Madam Attorney's explanation. She says some things are a little different than I remember them. But, what the fuck? Please, just once more. May I please testify one more time? Please, Mr. Judge. Of course, alright, go ahead and give the test. This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors. What I witnessed part 2. The truth is, Feeney pushed him twice. First time was in the electrical pole, as when the cable broke. Then Chuggy tried his best to run away from the Feeney cop and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapped and Dougie being electrocuted. All occurred in less than a minute. What? So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away. As when the event. So sorry, Feeney, but I just have to tell him the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge? Of course you are, my dear. Ripples may seem you are. No, you're the fucking murderer. Alright, time to see what you're lying. I need full health. The truth is, he pushed him twice. Bitch testified he did once. Previously in testimony, he said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. I know, I wanted to protect Feeney. So that's why you basically lied to the court? I was a bad girl. I know. I'm naughty. Forgive me, Daddy. I've been naughty. Yes? Would you please forgive little old me? You have gotta be fucking... What do you guys call... Stop. Just fucking stop. We'll forget it this time, but please be more careful from now on. Alright? Thank you so much, Mr. Judge. Not at all. The judge had better be more careful himself. Dark Alley is friendlier than that girl. This probably was the culprit of the murder last year. You're saying you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electrical pole? I know he doesn't look it, but he can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be. Oh, really? But I never imagined that he would cause an electrical cable to break. He really is scary when he gets mad. Yeah, sounds like a very dangerous individual deed. Oh, I did not say that right. Whatever. So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watch a scene unfold? Miss Fey, I'll have to ask you to stop back. I'm not! I'm asking a fucking question! I wasn't happy. I was so scared I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on. Cheer them on? What do you mean by that? What the fuck? I wish the best for them both. They would each give the fight their... That's very sweet of you to be so What happened now? What? Let's do it! Die! What the fuck is this bullshit? It doesn't sound quite right. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Were there also prints found on the back of his leather jacket? Well, no, there weren't. Mia Fey, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully? I said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Phoenix wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he? Nah. Bitch. Less than a minute. Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted? Yes. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I turned my eyes away. That's understandable. Yes, indeed. Who in the horror... You fucking... I'll figure out the contradiction here. It's all over. She didn't have much time to come up with a lie, so this is my best chance. Must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. Thank Mia. God damn it, you're a badass. Only car in less than a minute. Hold up! I think now I do some of the fucking thing. We pushed him twice. The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then he tried his best to run away from him. But he caught him and crashed into him from behind. Cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted all occurred in less than a minute. I think I should save state. Just in case I die. Okay, I think I have to use the umbrella. Because... he fell, but she's saying that he was pushed into the electrical pole. You're a prick indeed. Crashed into him from behind. You're also a prick and a half. God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Truth is, pushed him twice. First was in the pole, and he ran. But he caught up and crashed from behind. Cable snapping and him being electrocuted. Okay, I gotta think. Let me look for some evidence. Hold it. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I feel stupid. Pink Cobb has been crashed behind. It all occurred in less than a minute. Testimony? Oh, there we go. Jesus fuck. Okay, I was thinking, like, did he, like, meet him at, like, this time? It was, like, 2:45. They met. It all happened within a minute. I looked at I was trying to look for evidence that, like, backed up what I was thinking. Couldn't find anything, so I was like, student's testimony, help me, God. That's enough witness. I'm afraid I don't understand. You will in a minute, goddammit. Take a look at this pic. Oh, that meds. No, not that. No, look at the fucking watch. It's the wristwatch. Stop the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05. Yes, and your point is, Miss Fey? My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping? Well, it was it's clear. It was 2:55. Damn it. Can I explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow. Order! What is this all? This is nonsense. The real murderer? Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and electrocution are completely unaccounted for. Subject me, I object you back. Who was it? Who else do you think could have done it? There's only one person left. There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. After my client left the scene, was there a window opportunity for the real killer? Miss Fey! Is the defense ready to indicate that someone is the real killer? It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready. Very well, but remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you'll be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Fey. Now then, Miss Fey, let's have it. Who is the real killer? There's only one other person that's not... That's not a prosecutor, defendant, the victim, and my ally for 1 minute. It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne. Huh? How can you? Defense is grasping at straws. No, I'm not. 10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing the whole time, Mr. Hawthorne? You really listening to some music while cheering both of them on as they fought? I don't believe you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. Yeah, I want some trials. Order, Miss Fey! What? I mean, why? To say... I'll tell you why. I believe you did witness the two men fighting the other day. However, Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene. It was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands. Butterflies, how can you say something so mean, Madam Fey? I didn't do anything. No, you're a psychopath and you know it. It's a very serious charge. Thank you. Your Honor. Please, I have something I want to say. You! What is it? Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record. What the Are you daft? Totally wrong, Miss Fey. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. Stop it, you're blind. You're blind by love. Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man. Leave my Dolly alone. Bastards! That boy. He's got himself way over his head. Oh, Mr. Grassberg, you're back. Seems I arrived just in the nick of time. I found a police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping. It's our final evidence. Not really, we still have like tons of evidence left. Thank you so much. It's exactly what I was hoping for. August 27th, 4 p.m. Diego Armando, age 28, occupation lawyer. Suspect, Dahlia Hawthorne, 19. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Trace poison found in the cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It was clear how the coffee poison entered the victim's cup. Thanks. You better take a good look at it. It, details how you came to lose your boyfriend. Now the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this? Well, really, Your Honor, May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. Go right ahead. Madam Fey, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie? Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also try to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright. I told you should let me handle this. Sorry, please go ahead. How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Phoenix. The notion that I'll try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear. I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive will be. I don't know. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. "8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, the same day the two of them accidentally met. Your Honor, defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne." "Further testimony? What about?" "About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright." "Fight me!" "What could it possibly have to do with this case?" "Everything. The witness claims that she had no reason to frame the defendant, am I right?" "Evidence proves she in fact did have a good reason." "You want this fucking thing back." "Okay, thanks, young lady. Do you mind staying on for just a little bit longer?" "Of course not, Mr. Judge." "Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. This time I'm not losing." "How I met my Phoebe. It was a tragic. I met my darling Phoebe 8 months ago. We're destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. When our eyes met, my heart skipped 3,000 beats and I nearly died." "What if they had sex?" "It's possible. Been going out ever since that fateful day." We're so lovey, literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think. "Mr. Wright, do that again, you'll be held in contempt of court." And now we enter the final act of our little drama. So you used to say in the days of my youth, "Go get her." I wonder if I go to the back, will we actually say it? Yeet. "It's like we're destined to meet this very courthouse's basement room. My heart skipped 3,000 beats. Been going out ever since that fateful day." "Listen to me, Mia. That woman has the judge in the palm of her hand, you see. The way to discredit her is to find a contradiction in her testimony." "Fight me. I will win." "No, I will win." "So all the time you've been Ding Dug Swallow?" "Yes. Boy, a fool I know. Why my emotions change so quickly? I'm ashamed of myself."
No, not at all. Look at me. I'm infamous for changing my mind. My critics have even taken to call me Judge Fickle.
Maybe you should look for a different line of work.
Despite that, however, he always has to have the correct verdict. That's why some people also call him the Great Judgini.
Courthouse reading room? Strange place to meet the love of your life. It's not true, Mia Fey. After all, Phoebe was not only an art student, he was also wanting to be a lawyer. Hold up. Is it because they both were lawyers? Well, he was trying to be a lawyer. The guy that she, I guess, killed was a lawyer. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Not talking about him. Talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room? This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case.
Miss Fey, I'm warning you.
It has nothing to do with Mr. Swell's case. I have to remember the judge is on Valley's side. I tread carefully. Alright, bitch. Your Honor, if you let me let some latitude, I think it established relevance. Please ask her to continue for testimony.
Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
Please, Your Honor. The answer is simply this. I come in this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing. You were writing a paper? On what? On the relationship between modern and the criminal underworld.
That sounds like a fascinating research idea.
Am I getting old? I even forgot what I'd forgotten. Again with the midlife crisis shit.
Mia, Did that girl really come to the courthouse? Is that what you really want to know? Speaking of forgetting things, you never got the police report, have you? A lot of trouble to get, my dear. Please sure read carefully.
Oh, what? Oh, there's more. I thought she just went back again. My heart skipped a beat. So what was it about Mr. Wright that made your heart malfunction like that? I'm so penny, he looks just like a typical snide-nosed college brat. Ooh, get roasted. Perhaps to a woman your age, Mia Fey is handsome. Perhaps you, Miss Hawthorne, but the rest of the planet, he's a dime a dozen. You're destroyed, right? That was a mysterious thing. I object to this line of questioning. You're gonna look at my wife. You have a wife? Beautiful mushroom. Your untold darkness comes from cow dung. That's the poem the best describes. Even she's roasted him. I'm almost at the 2-hour mark. Are there any bad feelings with you, Mr. Swallow? Of course not. None at all. We part on very good terms. But that can't be. Our investigation officer shows that it was a clean breakup. What? Are you sure? Yes. It seems that they both want it that way. So they can want to break up with her? So you're saying that Mr. Swallow also want to break up with you? Well, you see... What a cruel thing to ask a lovely young... By the way, I've never once considered leaving my wife. I swear if I get penalized for this. No one cares, Mr. Payne. You won't deny it. That must mean... Doug Swallow must have seen through her little act. She must have gotten a glimpse of her true nature. Oh shit, I was wrong. Actually, I don't quite get it either. Fuck! Fucking up. He's mad at me now. Just can't get over yet, man. So I have to do some research for a paper I was writing. Mr. Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason? Stop objecting me! What's the meaning of this cocky smile on your face, Miss Fey? 8 months ago, you had this courtroom. There's another tragedy. Another tragedy? Do you mean the incident in which the attorney was poisoned? Yes. The name of the suspect at an incident is listed here in the report. Her name is... Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Dahlia Hawthorne? Yes. Your sweet pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was a prime suspect in the criminal case just 8 months ago. Order 3 times. It's unbelievable. True then? Loves roasting out of the cruelest thorn. Miss Fey, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness from an unrelated case. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it. Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking. Pardon me, go right ahead. It's true about that 8 months ago. But please express some interest in me. Don't worry, it's not sexual. Damn, that's sexual. Express some interest, huh? Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime. That's wise. I see. Okay, I tied those 2 crimes together. The